Hey there, everybody out there in YouTube land, and hello to all my YouTube friends. I'm here with my cat, one of my cats, Frida, and my other cat hiding there sleeping. Her name is Kalua. We did not name her. I wouldn't name a cat after alcohol. Um, for my second part of the haul video from Mint Hunter Comics. And like I said before, I got all of these on a pretty big discount. A lot of them I paid like 80 cents a book for after discounts and everything. That includes shipping. Um, so I'm very happy to have a lot of this stuff. We'll just get right into it here. The first six books are a set here that I'm very excited to read, and I've been trying to hunt them down forever. The Jurassic League. Uh, Great take on the Justice League, in my opinion. I mean, come on. The Justice League is dinosaurs in the Jurassic or, dinosaur times. Just really cool, fun idea here. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Issue one, issue two, issue three, four, five, and six. Obviously, Darkseid is some kind of beast. I don't know what. I'll have to read it to find out. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. Bye, Frida. I guess I can scoot over now. Hey. Okay. Moving right along. Green Lantern Corps Quarterly #1. Bought that only for the Alan Scott story in it. I'll probably have to get all of these that I can find because I think all of the quarterly ones had um, Alan Scott stories in them. And I mean, this is a very minor key. He puts key on everything, whether it's major or minor. But it's the first appearance of this Green Lantern, who is basically imagine if you gave Lobo a Green Lantern. That's this guy. Okay. This is DC 100-page super spectacular number 18 for 50 cents. It is Superman. And the main reason I got it is for the backup stories. They're golden age stories from like More Fun comics, early adventure comics, all that. We have a story of the Hour Man, Captain Triumph, the original Adam Al Pratt, and then TNT and his sidekick Dan. So, you know me, I love my golden age stuff, so had to have it. Needed that in my life. Next up is DC 100-page spectacular. This is Justice League of America number 114. And I got this because of that bottom story right there, Justice Society of America. I love my Golden Age heroes, so gotta have that. Here's another Justice League of America 100-pager for 60 cents. It's issue 115. It has two JLA reprints and then the Justice Society fighting Evil Star. So another All Star Comics reprint there. Gotta have that. Excuse me. Then for a book that's more like a medium key, and this was beautiful condition. The question number one. This is the Vic Sage stuff that DC did after they acquired the rights from Charlton with a beautiful Bill Sienkiewicz cover. You can't go wrong with that. And I mean, it's really nice, as you can see. Just a little stress by the staples, a little color rub there, which I mean is to be expected, I guess, with an all black cover. It's probably, I'd say, around the 8590 range, so I can't complain. And then, you know, finding this reprint was really cool. It's the Incredible Hulk and Wolverine, which reprints Incredible Hulk 180 and 181 from 1986. This is the first time the United States reprinted those two issues. Okay, before that, I guess they were reprinted in the UK and Mexico. Um, in the UK in weeklies, and I've showed you some of the Mexican books I have before. I guess Incredible Hulk was big down there too, and they had that going on. So, you know, boom, happy to have this in my collection. Be, you know, who can afford to get a 180 or a 181 nowadays? And all of them are slabbed. So, I mean, hey, this is the next best alternative right here, rather than the facsimiles. And then this just fun. You know me, I love my monsters. Inhumanoids #1. This is from 1987. It is a direct market, and it's the adaptation of the animated series. They did, I think, 4 issues. Okay. This is a Golden Age book I got for $3. From DC Comics. It's 1950. It is Buzzy, America's favorite teenager. It is low grade. You can see it's got some chip in here and down there at the bottom. But hey, for $3, it's like a drum with a hole in it. You can't beat it. And then I think on this order, I got 25% off all the books in that order. So I don't know. Uh, I think I paid 225 for it, which is even better, you know. Uh, Now this I'm really happy to have. I have the first issue from Harris of this, and this is an Ashcan preview edition. Um, Whether you love him, whether you hate him, you have to respect the man as an artist because he is incredible. And for the 20 plus years he was at DC before he was fired or let go or whatever the controversy is, um, he did great for them. And his work was phenomenal on Flash, on Green Lantern, in 52, in World War III. You can go on and on. We're not going to talk about his other stuff because I'm just talking about him as an artist. Okay. But this is Ethan Van Sciver's Cyber Frog. This is #0, The Origin. I wish it was signed by him because I know he doesn't do signings or go out anywhere. But that is just really cool to have Cyber Frog. And, we're not going to talk about his political views. We're not going to talk about any negativity he has with other independent creators. No, we're just talking about him as an artist. He's darn good. Happy to have this in my collection. Okay. Next up, I got this at a great deal too. This is the Wizard Half Weapon X book. And it comes with a COA signed. It has like very little to no value, but it's still just a neat piece of the 90s to have when Wizard was doing all these. The Weapon X number half was available only through a special offer in Wizard the Comics magazine number 128. Each copy is part of a limited edition, which was distributed in a special protective holder, which this is, with a copy of this certificate. And it's signed by Joe Quesada and Gareb Shamus, chairman and CEO of Wizard Entertainment. You know, so yeah, just fun little thing. And then getting to some Bronze Age goodies, we got Bronze Age Swamp Thing, issue 17, 25 center. Not Bernie Wrightson, but still good to have this nonetheless. And then Justice League 128, another 25 center. The white parts are a little dirty. You probably can't see it on my crappy laptop camera. Uh, could use a clean and a press, but I always feel every book can use a clean and a press, you know, except for the new stuff. Now, this is a key issue, uh, and I actually expect this book to go up because of all the Lobo spec going on. I mean, Jason Momoa, he's perfect for the role. And since he's already been cast as Lobo for Super a Girl, Woman of Tomorrow. We know it's happening. Okay. And already the Lobo hype is strong. The force of the Lobo hype is strong with everyone. This is Justice League Europe 33. And the main reason this is a key is this has the 16-page Sonic the Hedgehog comic insert. Everybody thought this was like a super mega key because of that. And a lot of people take that 16-page insert out and get it graded like it's something different. But all the DC books of this month, which was December of 1991, had that same 16-page insert in them. Okay. So don't get fooled by that, guys. But the spec on Lobo here is strong, and that's when you really get to see him as the main man, cutting loose on Despero. So I expect as the bigger keys like Omega Men 1 and Lobo's Paramilitary Christmas and Lobo number 1 stop being affordable for people as the demand gets going, these other books that he's in, like especially Justice League and Legion 89, all that stuff, those are going to go up too. Okay. So grab those now. Grab the more obscure stuff like this and, the Legion I told you about. Get into some Bronze Age DC Kirby goodness. The Sandman number 2. This is not the Sandman that I know, but Neil Gaiman, who's probably ruined his career, we know, was able to tie the Wesley Dodds Sandman, the Golden Age Sandman, this Sandman, and his Sandman all together. And this is a really nice shape, you know. Issue number 2, pretty decent book. Then I got a whole bunch of Aquaman in Adventure Comics. For some reason, I ended up with 2 copies of Adventure Comics 441. So there you are. But they're really nice. They're well, one is high grade, one is, I'd say, by the amount of spine ticks, mid grade plus to high grade minus. Okay. And that was 441. And then there's 442, 443, 444, 451. Yep. And it's too bad I couldn't find a few issues after this because that's the big money book where Black Manta kills Aquaman's son with his bare hands. I mean, just chokes him out just to get back at Aquaman. I mean, that's evil. Now, that's a villain for you right there, people. All right. Then we got Secret Origins number 1, the original 70s book. This is definitely a mid grader because of the chipping there and the dog ear. And sorry about that. You guys can see the spine. It has been a loved book. And then science fiction at its best, Strange Adventures, number 243. This one must be a common one. I've had this about 3 times now, 2 or 3 times at least. This was neat to get. First issue special number 7 featuring the Creeper. And this is really nice shape. And it is Steve Ditko art on the inside. Yep, little dog ear there on the corner. That's the only thing I can see wrong with it. Yep. And then we got a bunch of Bronze Age Superman here. This is a Neil Adams cover, number 240. Really beautiful. And then this is 247. This is not Neil Adams, but the Guardians of the Galaxy, or the Guardians of Oa, excuse me, that's a Marvel slip, are accusing Superman of something. And it's a 52 pager, so there's extra stories in there. This one's definitely lower grade. It's Superman 260. It's got some kind of schmutz on the book itself, like someone set a drink on it or something. Very sad. And then this one is 265. Someone said this may be a Neil Adams cover, but I couldn't find anything on that. I don't think that is Neil Adams, though. It's not shaded enough. He has a certain style that he does with the shading and the foreshadowing and his cross hatching and all that stuff that you can tell Neil Adams a mile away. 287, which is all about crypto, as you can see. And this was a milestone issue, Superman 300, where they, from 1976, it retells Superman's origin. Really nice shape as well. And this is from the newer run, 1999, Superman number 149. Very minor key. The character Kismet becomes the strange visitor, hence why she has the S on her chest. And this is kind of a homage to that other Superman cover from the New 52 where he split into two beings and the one was blue and all electrical and the cover glowed in the dark. There's that. And then you got some Detective Comics here. This one, 450. Kind of a nice little anniversary issue. Really nice shape. And there is a Joker story in here, or Joker's part of this story somehow. And then one of the big dollar books, 5 all new thrillers featuring the entire Batman family. This is Detective Comics number 485. And that's Dick Giordano art on the cover. Yeah. And that is it for the haul, everybody. Thanks for watching. Uh, I'll have more stuff coming up. I've got to track down my United States Postal Service receipt. One of the people in Florida, not Rob in Kissimmee who bought from me, but um, another gentleman, David Reese, he didn't get his package yet, and I gave him the wrong number. I gave him, because I had two Florida packages go out, and I gave him Rob's number instead of giving him his number. So I got to track down that receipt and give him his number so he can see where the heck his package is. I already told him if he doesn't get it by tomorrow, I will go ahead and give him a full refund for everything because he's been really good and been waiting a while now. Quite a while actually. And that's it. I thank you guys so much for tuning in, and hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. It is my Friday, so I'm off tomorrow. I'm off on Saturday. Uh, I hope to rest, relax, and not think about work. And I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day. Remember to keep the people in Los Angeles in your prayers. They're still going through it. And be good to everyone else. And buy what you like. And read, what you buy. And be happy because that way you don't have to worry about trends or values or any of that. Other than that, just God bless you and peace out, everybody. Enjoy your Thursday.